If you're a Nigerian in diaspora, do not send money home to your families or friends. I will share a short story of how a man lost his investment twice. Not once, he lost it twice while trying to invest in real estate in Nigeria. I am Ayeni of La Vida, and I'm not just into the business of selling real estate, but helping you make the best real estate investment decisions that you'll be proud of for years to come. In this video, I'm talking about how, as a Nigerian in diaspora, you can safely invest in real estate in Nigeria without losing your money. Before I start the story, for the sake of comprehension, I would like to name the parties involved, Ola and Hayo. So the friend in diaspora is Ola, while the one in Nigeria here is Hayo. So Ola has been trying to embark on a building project for quite some time, and he has sought his family to help him with the building project. For over a year, Ola has been sending money home to his family to help him start his building project in Nigeria. But he's surprised they've been spending the money and they've not even bought land, not to talk of constructing. Then he stopped. After some time, he decided to consult his friend, Hayo. As per his friend, he thought, okay, if my family can't do this for me, then I should be able to trust my friend to help me with this building project. Then he started sending money to his friend, and he has sent him about 7 million naira to help him start a building project. Now, this friend had no bad intentions in mind. He seriously had no bad intentions in mind. But here's the catch. Hayo is someone who enjoys investing. He loves investing a lot, and one time he had fallen for a scam, which was very trending in Nigeria at one point in time. They were calling the scam MMM. I don't know the actual meaning of the MMM, but it's like a money doubling Ponzi scheme. So Hayo had fallen for that scheme, and since MMM, which happened around 2016, I guess, he had promised that he would never ever indulge in any of this money doubling scheme again until he received this money. Well, he didn't decide to use the money at first, but he saw a Facebook post from a mutual friend, someone he's been friends with on Facebook, posting about another money doubling scheme. And to his surprise, not just the person, but other friends of the person have also benefited from the scheme. So Hayo decided to put his own 200,000 naira first in the Ponzi to see how it go. Then he got his reward, he got his interest, he got his money back. That's how Ponzis are. At first, you get your actual, you get your capital, you get your returns. That's how Ponzi work, really. They don't catch you at first. They let you come in with full force. So I thought, well, this is a great idea. If you could invest 200,000 naira and he got quite an amount of money, he was able to double the money. Then, before his friend needs the money for the building project or decides to start the building project, he can use his money to, double and make some quick cash. Then he decided to put the 7 million naira, added with another 500,000 from his own account, invested it in this Ponzi scheme. After about a week, the whole thing collapsed. The money entered voicemail. Nothing could be said. The friend who told him about the whole Ponzi scheme also lost money. There was nobody they could point out. There was no one to track. There was no way to track the money. It was gone already. Now, Ola is someone who has been working his ass off in diaspora, trying very hard to make something for himself, trying very hard to build properties, to make properties, to invest in properties in Nigeria, his homeland. But after these two failed attempts, it will take some very, very, very high level of conviction for him to invest in Nigeria again. And these are things that could have been avoided easily if he had just followed some very proactive steps. So I'll be telling us about very basic steps in which we can follow to safely invest in real estate as a Nigerian in diaspora. The idea of this video is not to tell you not to trust your friends or your families. You can trust your family, you can trust your friends. That's what they are there for. All you have is your family and friends. It's better to trust people you know than people you don't know. That's like the whole idea. Ola couldn't have just picked up a random stranger and sent him money to get some real estate. Of course not. The first measure you would follow is to contact his family or his friend. And they both failed him. Now, how could he have done things differently? Let me tell you what he could have done differently. This is what I advise, If you want to invest in properties in Nigeria, there are so many developers out here in Nigeria. There are so many real estate agents out here in Nigeria. So you need to be very, very careful I'm not saying don't use your family and friends. For the case of his family now, that he was sending money to and they didn't invest the money, what can he do? He can't say he will carry his family to court. My Yoruba people have this adage they used to say, which is Akin Tiliejo Dore. And that means we don't come back from court and become friends. There is no way we would want to carry his family to court. Well, he could carry his friend to court or get his friend arrested or something, but really, this would only build tension between the friendship he has with his friends. That's why I advise you follow these steps and also try to, use your own scrutiny to justify the steps. And yeah, it will work if you decide to implement it carefully. So the first thing you have to do to invest in Nigeria as a Nigerian diaspora is to find a credible realtor. There are so many realtors online. I mean, that's what we do at La Vida Properties. We are all about helping you invest in places where you get high returns. That's what we are at La Vida Properties. But the point is, find a credible real estate advisory or consultancy or agent. I mean, it's in so many different forms. Then do your due diligence. Check out this agency, check out this real estate consultancy or the realtor. Go to Instagram, go to Facebook, go to places where they're active. Check them out. Google the name of the real estate agent and see what comes up. Do your due diligence. Are they scammers? Have they been in the business for a while? How often do they interact? What does the internet say about them? Make your own research. Then when you've made your own research and you're convinced that okay, maybe this agent is good to go, then what you do is you contact the agent. Send the agent a message. If you have a property in mind, tell the agent. If you can provide it, he'll let you know. And if you want suggestions from the agent, let him know. Have all those discussions already. Tell him to send you proof. If it's a land you want to buy, tell him to send you the document of the land. Tell him to send you pictures. Tell him to do virtual inspection for you. Now, after all of this has been done and you are somewhat convinced about the land, the next thing to do is to connect the agent to your family or your friend. Find a friend or a family member. Now, at this point, I'll suggest you either contact a lawyer or someone you trust. Basically, someone you trust and someone you know is street smart, knows about properties or things like that. Then connect that person to the agent. Connect the person to the agent and then book an inspection with the agent. So the person goes to see the property for you. They host a call where you are on the call and they show you the property, and then the person tells you what he feels about it. Now, this is someone you can trust their opinion. Let them tell you what they think about the property. Let them be your eyes, let them be your ears. Instead of just sending the money directly to them. You see, you are building different bridges. You are not just contacting your friend directly. You are finding an agent first, which is a complete stranger, then connecting them with your friend or family who you trust. Now, that way it makes it much more difficult for you to lose your money in that mix. Now, after you've seen the property, after the person you trust, your friend or your family, has gone to see the property and you are finally convinced and ready to make payments, this is what I advise. If it's a private property, of course you'll be making the payments to a private account. But if it's a company property, like by a developer or anything, they usually have subscription form. Now, companies would have subscription form that you would have to fill as the person purchasing the property. So when they send you this form, read through the form very, very well. The name of the actual company selling the property will be on the form. I advise you check out the company online. Fact check what the agent is telling you about the property and what the company is saying about the property. Make sure it tallies. Now, when it comes down to making the payment, make sure it's the account of the company you are sending the money to. Most companies will say this clearly, that you should not send the money for any property to the agent, and you should also strictly follow that. Do not send any money to any agent. If it's a company property, that this company is by Ashanti Developments Limited and the name of the estate is Ocean View Estate, right? When they send you the FAQ, the frequently asked question, and the form for the property, check the name of the account. Make sure it's the account of the company. Make sure it's Ashanti Developments this is the account, Polaris Bank account number, make sure it's the account of the property. So these are ways in which you can be careful about investing in real estate in Nigeria as a Nigerian diaspora. I hope this video was very useful to you, and if you enjoy watching it, please do well to give it a like and also subscribe to the channel for more updates like this. And if you have a friend that you know would enjoy this video, do share with them too. I mean, let's not keep this a secret from them. So yes, this is how Ola could have, been careful enough not to lose his investment twice. He lost it twice, not once. Learn from this and follow the steps carefully. If you have any questions regarding everything I've said, do be sure to leave it in the comments and I'll be sure to respond to it. And also, if you need to contact me directly or contact Lavida Properties, ways to reach us will be in the description box. Our number is there, our Instagram handle is there, our Facebook handle is there. So get in touch with us. I mean, if you are looking for a real estate agent to connect to your family to help you, we are there for you. This is our job, this is our business. We advise, we give consultancy on the best investment that would secure long-term growth. Thank you. Do have a good day.